from many.
Forgive our trespasses, and bless us with wisdom, a being the all-knowing, in whose name we pray.
What you get for trying to force greatness? It's still in the sky, it just has a pretty blue light with it now. Okay, so wait a second. What are the lore stones I just got? I got both lore stones for this area, so 4% status effectuations in Titanos, no one cares. But bleeding damage and poison damage, which is awesome for finesse guy.
The city seems intact, but still, the henge has already become disrupted. Anakatos has sealed us from the city. It is only a matter of time before he finds a way to destroy Idylla. We must find what Arcais spoke of, and quickly.
So we just go to the shrines, right?
Arcais requested specifically that we go to the shrines of earth and air on the last day we spent together. There are two sites in the wilderness, touched by the gods, one in the peaks of the Teeth, and the other in its canyon. These were called the Shrines of Earth and Air. I thought nothing of them, but Arcais knew. He must have known this day would come, when we needed them.
Okay, show these to you?
Yes, I was young, but a talented guard. He asked me to escort him personally.
They were touched by the gods?
Yes. The Hyperion was larger, more impressive, but these areas bore the same mysterious substance that the Hyperion was crafted from. We have never seen its like before. It must be some divine element. The gods use it then as a marker for us.
Okay. So these shrines can help us.
I cannot say for sure, but there is more than coincidence here. That Arcais showed these places to me, that he mentioned them as he died. But we have little else to act on, and with every moment the chance of Anakatos' calamity occurring grows greater.
Where's the shrine of... Oh, shrine of air.
The Shrine of Air is a holy site we found nestled in the highest peaks of the Teeth of Naros. We found a stone there, the same material as that of the Hyperion itself, but we never knew why the gods left such a marker.
Interesting. What about the earth?
It lays in the crags of the Teeth of Naros, in the shadows of the great rocks. There is a stone there that resembles the Hyperion in its own way. We don't know why the spot was marked the way it was. Perhaps we will finally find out.
So where's the Shrine of Earth? I guess that's the first one we're going
It rests
to.
in the Teeth of Naros, but south of the Hyperion and the city. It is nestled between the great crags of rock that make these mountains. Very well.
For you, I have been everywhere.
beckoned. Sekandra has informed us of what happened. Anakatos, did he really betray us?
From the beginning.
You felt some vile magic pass through these lands, and now the Hengers do not respond. The city is locked off to us.
I mean, that's a 40-point difference. And it still gives me something. It gives me health. Oof. 80 health at that. That's a huge number. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. % health sounds pretty sweet too. So who are you?
I only wished to deliver a message to one of our scouts outside the city, and now it seems the worst has happened.
What about the city?
The city is sealed by an unknown force. Could Anakatos really have done this?
Maybe. Are you a merchant?
I have some items that you might need during your travels. I don't know how long we'll have them. You must move quickly, Beacon.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that and buy the 12 one.
The city is still locked to us. If you have need, I feel the truth. Trial lies ahead.
You've come at last. But it is worse than we feared. Idilla is totally barred to us. That magic force we felt disrupted the henge. Whatever Anakatos did, I fear it is not the end. Something vile is at work.
Generally, yeah. Can you repair all my stuff? What do you know about blacksmithing?
I'm used to repairing my own equipment while in the wilderness. Seeing to yours won't be a problem.
Thanks, thanks. Who are you?
I had been ranging through the warren when I felt some strange magic wash over me. I thought the end had come.
That would suck. You concerned about your city?
We have to have faith. The city may be sealed, but it looks as though it is otherwise unharmed. For now, I will help as I can.
We are all too late. The city is barred to us. What Sikandra said of Anokatis' betrayal is true. The other soldiers and I were outside when it happened. I know not what Anokatis' intentions are, but we do not trust them.
I mean, should you? Who are you?
I knew there was some calamity that happened in the Hyperion Temple, but the entrance was barred. Then it felt like the sky split in my head.
Sure. So you're a Fate Weaver?
I don't have formal training, but I can see enough of the threads to be of use to you.
That's kind of cool. Shit, city's gonna be okay?
We are unable to contact the city. Something's disrupted the henges. How do we know they're safe? Let us know if we can be of aid.
Beckoned. Thou hast come.
Yep. Oh, she opened the dungeon for us.
These. I doubt that anyone has walked these halls since they were first shaped. I wonder if the words Arcais spoke were true.
You know more about the Earth Shrine?
It must be somewhere among the ancient stones. I can feel a powerful magic in this place. Can't you? It is heavy, like some huge burden.
Or stone being? What do we do?
I do not know for sure. When Arcais came here with me years before, he said this of the Earth Shrine. The earth is dark and heavy, and dangers hide unseen. Accept the light in darkness, for it knows the way. A light in this gloom is welcome, but I would not wander too far off the path.
But I like loot. I always wander off the path, it's fun.
Be cautious in these lands. The answer lies somewhere in this. Be cautious in these lands.
I mean, you can't tell me not to wander off the path. It's not gonna happen, sorry.
It must, then it
do.
What? 55 mana. 2+ mana regen per second. 15% fire damage during the daytime. Ice damage during the daytime. And lightning damage during the daytime. This Tiger Eye gem is set in Golden Ring grants these additional magical powers during the daytime. That's kind of cool. If I was a magic user, that would be baller. Gonna make me come this way anyway, so I might as well go this way first. Because all these dungeons circle back to the front, which I like. I like that about these dungeons, to be honest with you.
Something feels strange beckoned. When you harnessed the Earth Shrine, my limbs never held more strength. You look more whole, and I can feel the magic pouring through this land already. We must be close. The Hyperion waits.
Earth Shrine?
Remarkable. It looked like the Hyperion in its own way. The gods, when they made the Hyperion, they must have left this as well. But it felt entirely different. Like if I touched it, I would suddenly collapse under my own weight.
What about the Air Shrine?
I can only imagine that is what Arce's meant. But though I can say that much, I still do not know what we're dealing with. Come, if we need the Air Shrine to unlock the Hyperion, then we must go.
Where is the Air Shrine?
It waits in the higher peaks of the Teeth of Naros. But I have a feeling that Anakatos knew that we would find them. I don't know how easy this will become, but we have to keep going.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's go.
Very well. Our final task waits.
Let's hoping for some, like, there we go, more loot. Sweet. Yeah, so it looks like we still got at least one more dungeon to walk through. And then a final battle. Might be done tonight. Might have to do the final battle tomorrow. Or Wednesday. Like in the story, you definitely have to like political intrigue and the plot, and the guy everyone thought was doing him good is actually the guy that's screwing him over the whole time, making everything worse. He's the whole reason that they're in the position they're in. I like that kind of stuff. Fast travel to the air shrine.
Time is at hand.
Hoping this isn't going to be dark and gloomy. I need to be able to see my loot. I need to see it.
The path opens once more. To think that all this time we had the answer to the Hyperion below our feet. That our road to Anakatos forced us to solve this riddle seems more than coincidence.
Shrine of Air.
So it was the same as the Shrine of Earth, a marker for a hidden cave. What could it mean? Did the gods plan this so thoroughly?
What do we do?
I cannot say for sure. It is different from the Earth Shrine. This place is thin and cold. But I remember the words Arke said. To harness the air, you must walk on the wind. Somehow this shrine will make that true.
I'm okay with that. Sounds cool.
Very well.
Let's go.
Then I must. Let us finish this. Our final task waits.
Yeah, then I looked about it. I don't think I've used my fate attack in this entire area because I usually wait for like a boss fight, and there hasn't really been a boss fight. You know what I mean? And that just seems kind of sad, but you know, at the same time, I should just use it.